The SoaperMonkey is a tool designed to automate the soaping process during wire pulling, potentially reducing the number of workers required for the task. Customer reviews of the SoaperMonkey are mixed. Some users report positive experiences, highlighting its ability to make wire pulling easier and safer. They claim it simplifies the soap application, enabling two-person teams to handle jobs that previously required three. Some users have reported time and effort savings on large-scale projects. However, negative reviews also exist. Some users argue that the SoaperMonkey is overpriced for its function, suggesting that manual soaping can be just as quick and effective. Others criticize the machine's bulkiness, making it difficult to maneuver in confined spaces. The small soap reservoir, which necessitates frequent refills, is another point of concern for some users. Overall, the SoaperMonkey appears to be a helpful tool for specific wire pulling scenarios, especially when dealing with long or heavy wires. However, several factors should be considered before purchasing the device. The initial cost of the SoaperMonkey is a significant investment. Therefore, it is essential to assess whether the potential time and labor savings justify the expense. The machine's size and weight can be problematic in tight or restricted areas. The soap consumption is also a factor to consider. The SoaperMonkey requires a specialized soap, which may not be easily accessible and might require regular reordering. If you frequently pull long or heavy wires and want to reduce the number of personnel needed for the task, the SoaperMonkey could be a worthwhile investment. However, for occasional wire pulling or work in confined spaces, it might not be the optimal choice. When evaluating the SoaperMonkey, consider the types of wire you typically pull. For smaller gauge wires or short runs, the benefits of automation may be minimal. However, for larger gauge wires, such as those used in main service feeders or long branch circuits, the SoaperMonkey could offer significant advantages in terms of reduced strain and increased efficiency. Assess the typical job site conditions where you perform wire pulls. If you frequently work in open, unobstructed areas, the size and maneuverability of the SoaperMonkey may not be a major concern. However, if you often work in tight spaces, such as attics, crawl spaces, or crowded electrical rooms, the machine's bulkiness could be a significant drawback. Consider the availability and cost of the specialized soap required for the SoaperMonkey. Factor in the expense of regularly purchasing soap rolls and ensure that you have a reliable source of supply. Evaluate the potential for reducing labor costs by using the SoaperMonkey. Calculate the savings you could achieve by reducing the number of workers required for each wire pull. Compare these savings to the initial cost of the machine to determine the return on investment. Explore alternative wire pulling lubrication methods. Several wire pulling lubricants are available on the market, including gels, liquids, and waxes. Compare the cost, effectiveness, and ease of use of these alternatives to the SoaperMonkey. Consider renting a SoaperMonkey before purchasing it. This allows you to test the machine in real-world conditions and determine if it meets your specific needs and requirements. Research other automated wire pulling solutions. Several other automated wire pulling devices are available on the market. Compare the features, specifications, and pricing of these alternatives to the SoaperMonkey. Read online reviews and testimonials from other users of the SoaperMonkey. This can provide valuable insights into the machine's performance, reliability, and ease of use. Consult with other electricians and electrical contractors who have experience using the SoaperMonkey. Their first-hand knowledge can help you make an informed decision about whether to purchase the machine. Ensure that you have adequate training and instruction on the safe and proper operation of the SoaperMonkey before using it. This will help to prevent accidents and injuries. Follow all safety precautions and guidelines when using the SoaperMonkey, including wearing appropriate personal protective equipment such as gloves and eye protection. Regularly inspect the SoaperMonkey for any signs of damage or wear and tear. Replace any damaged or worn parts immediately to ensure safe and reliable operation. Store the SoaperMonkey in a safe and secure location when not in use. This will help to prevent theft and damage. Keep the SoaperMonkey clean and well maintained. This will help to prolong its lifespan and ensure optimal performance. Consider the long-term maintenance costs associated with the SoaperMonkey. Factor in the expense of replacing worn parts, repairing damage, and performing routine maintenance. Evaluate the warranty offered by the manufacturer of the SoaperMonkey. Ensure that the warranty provides adequate coverage for potential defects and malfunctions. Consider the potential for using the SoaperMonkey for other applications, such as pulling cable through conduit or lubricating other types of materials. This could increase the versatility and value of the machine. Assess the potential for integrating the SoaperMonkey with other tools and equipment, such as wire feeders and pulling grips. This could further streamline the wire pulling process and improve efficiency. Consider the environmental impact of using the SoaperMonkey. Ensure that the soap used in the machine is environmentally friendly and that the machine is disposed of properly at the end of its lifespan. Evaluate the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to reduce the risk of repetitive strain injuries among electricians. Automating the soaping process can help to reduce the physical demands of wire pulling and prevent injuries. Consider the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to improve the quality of wire installations. Proper lubrication can help to prevent damage to wires during pulling and ensure that they are installed correctly. Assess the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to increase the overall productivity of electrical work. By automating the soaping process, electricians can spend more time on other tasks such as wiring devices and installing equipment. Consider the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to attract and retain skilled electricians. By providing electricians with advanced tools and equipment, you can make your company more appealing to potential employees. Evaluate the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to improve the safety culture of your company. By investing in tools and equipment that promote safety, you can demonstrate your commitment to protecting the health and well-being of your employees. Consider the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to enhance your company's reputation. By using innovative tools and equipment, you can demonstrate your commitment to providing high-quality electrical services. Assess the potential for using the SoaperMonkey to gain a competitive advantage in the electrical industry. By offering faster, safer, and more efficient wire pulling services, you can differentiate your company from competitors. The NEC, or National Electrical Code, doesn't specifically mention the SoaperMonkey by name, but several articles and sections are relevant to its use and the overall process of wire installation. Article 300.4 deals with protection against physical damage. When pulling wire, it's crucial to avoid damaging the insulation. The SoaperMonkey, by providing consistent lubrication, can help reduce the risk of insulation damage during the pull. Section 300.11 covers securing and supporting wiring methods. Regardless of whether you use the SoaperMonkey, all wiring must be properly secured and supported according to the NEC requirements. This includes using appropriate cable ties, straps, or other approved methods. Article 310 provides requirements for conductors for general wiring. This article includes information on conductor types, sizes, and opacity. The SoaperMonkey can help ensure that conductors are pulled smoothly and without damage, maintaining their integrity and ampacity. Section 310.15 covers ampacity tables. The ampacity of a conductor is its current carrying capacity. Damaged insulation can reduce a conductor's ampacity, so proper wire pulling techniques are essential. Article 314 addresses junction boxes, pull boxes, and conduit bodies. These boxes are often used to make wire pulls easier, especially in long ones or when making bends. The SoaperMonkey can be used in conjunction with pull boxes to facilitate smooth wire pulls. Section 314.28 provides requirements for pull box sizing. When using pull boxes, it's important to ensure that they are sized correctly to accommodate the wires being pulled and to allow for adequate working space. Article 330 covers metal-clad cable, also known as MC cable. This type of cable is often used in commercial and industrial applications. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate MC cable during installation, making it easier to pull through conduits or other pathways. Article 344 covers rigid metal conduit, also known as RMC. This type of conduit is often used in harsh environments or where physical protection is required. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through RMC, reducing friction and making the pull easier. Article 348 covers intermediate metal conduit, also known as IMC. This type of conduit is similar to RMC but is lighter and easier to work with. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through IMC, just as with RMC. Article 350 covers flexible metal conduit, also known as FMC. This type of conduit is often used to connect equipment to power sources. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through FMC, making it easier to navigate bends and turns. Article 356 covers liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, also known as LFMC. This type of conduit is used in wet or damp locations. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through LFMC, ensuring a smooth and watertight installation. Article 358 covers electrical metallic tubing, also known as EMT. This type of tubing is often used in residential and commercial applications. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through EMT, making it easier to install wiring systems. Article 360 covers flexible metallic tubing, also known as FMT. This type of tubing is similar to FMC but is smaller and more flexible. The SoaperMonkey can be used to lubricate wires being pulled through FMT, just as with FMC. Article 362 covers electrical non-metallic tubing, also known as TNT. This type of tubing is often used in residential construction. The SoaperMonkey may not be suitable for use with ENT, as the lubricant could potentially damage the tubing. Always consult the manufacturer's instructions before using any lubricant with ENT. Section 520.68 addresses protection of conductors and cables in patient care areas. The SoaperMonkey may be useful in healthcare facilities for pulling wires, but take care to prevent the lubricant to avoid contamination. Section 547.5 details wiring methods and equipment in agricultural buildings. This section of the NEC requires special considerations for wiring in agricultural buildings due to the presence of dust, moisture, and corrosive substances. The SoaperMonkey might be used in agricultural settings, but choose a lubricant compatible with the environment. Section 645.5 covers wiring under raised floors in information technology equipment rooms. The SoaperMonkey could be useful for installing wiring under raised floors, but it is crucial to manage the lubricant to prevent damage to equipment. It is essential to consult the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes for specific requirements related to wire pulling and electrical installations. The NEC provides a comprehensive set of guidelines for ensuring the safe and reliable installation of electrical wiring systems.